Hey guys, Happysplasher here. Good morning. So right now we're going to continue with the world event. This is chapter 3 of We Are Legion, and we're going to start this off now. We'll take a look at the history, and you'll see that the final boss is Legion, and we'll then go on to our quests. We'll see here. The first one is to defeat Protector. We'll hit the go, and this brings us to a battle. And they have a skill, so whenever an enemy appears except an order enemy, they will get silenced. And no dialogue once again. We'll take a look at the buildings. And we'll attack on the open lane C. And there we go. So that was Protector. We'll head over to the roadmap and continue. Oh, where we go. Got another ad. Okay, we have our next quest here. Activate Legendary Obelisk in place of power 4 times. We'll hit the go. And looks like we have leveled up our Obelisk, which is good. And we will now activate this Legendary Obelisk here 4 times. We'll skip the animation.
Legendary.
And no bonus runes, but we got some copies of our heroes. We're now complete with that quest. Got this mystical box filling up, so that's good. And we'll grab our rewards. Okay, we have our next set of quests here. Up top is use the Spider Queen skin to defeat other players 2 times. Behind that we have boost Coba Temple Keeper, Angelia the Lightbringer, or Legion God of War using Soul Dust 9 times. On the bottom we have to get 1600 souls of legendary heroes in summons or in chests. We'll start with this quest up top. This one is use the Spider Queen skin to defeat other players 2 times. We'll hit the go. And this brings us to our squad. We're going to change our skin, and we're going to go to the Brawl, because we do have some chests that still need to be opened. Switch over to our Warlords and then Spider Queen over here. And we'll head out. As you'll see, if we head over to the League, we do have all our chest slots full, and we'll need to wait. So in that case, we'll do the Brawl. And gotta get these 2 battles won, so let's see what happens. Okay, gonna start with our Yoster here to block against the Danny Croc. Gonna go next with some poison damage, and then also follow up with this Legion to clear out the Caesar's head that gives mental shield. And we'll go with our damage skill now. Clearing out these heroes. I'm also going to go with this Fury, so that way we can give this Legion additional attacks. Alright, so that counted for our quest. We'll do one more of these battles and look to get this done. This time we'll start with the Tengu here, so that we get some protection behind the building, and then also lower the attacks. Looks like they hit us with the Legion, which is okay. Go next with the Poison, and then go with the Grace, hopefully setting up for some 7 extra attacks. Okay, not quite what we're looking for. Let's see if we do that. Yeah, we'll give it a little bit more protection. We're going with this Yoster to block against the Shadow Shimuna. The Anna the Abyss Queen has done her shield skill for the turn. And they also have protection with this Blair, which is going to deal damage whenever mental shield breaks. So we're going to skip the turn, or actually we'll skip this battle, because also the Shadow Shimuna is going to continuously get mental shield. Not the best draws that we had. Right, let's see, against the Masoras, I'm going to go with the Yorick, just to stop one of the Masoras. Okay, we'll go next with the Poison skill, and then also follow up with the... I'm going to go with the Blair. Didn't think that we were actually going to destroy the Strigar. Was going to use the poison rather than the damage skill off of the pet. Okay, now what we're looking for. Do that. Do our destruction skill. Not good that we have the second floater here, the grandma. Ah, if we had Discordias in the squad, we would have been much better off. Okay, just enough damage in order to clear out, but they still have their attackers as well. Okay, fortunately we had our York coming back because of the Reborn. And there we go. Okay, we are now done with that quest. We'll head back to the roadmap. And continue. Skip the ad. Okay, we're on our next quest here. Boost any of the event legendaries 9 times. We're gonna hit the go. And this brings us back to the squad. We will be doing some boosting. Alright, we're looking for... Gotta remember the order. We are looking for Angelia first. Filter for that. Order and legendaries. We'll boost her a couple times. There is a bonus in the guild to actually lower the cost of that. But we have plenty of dust right now, and we're not really soul binding anything anymore. You can see the cost does go up, so you want to be careful how many times you boost a particular hero. And looking for the Coba finally. And we are now complete. We'll head back to the roadmap and we'll do the bottom quest down here. This one is to get 1600 souls of legendary heroes in summoned or in chest. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the summon hall. We do have these progress rewards that do count. There are legendaries here, but I'm going to try something new. I'm going to head out, and there's this thing called the collection where you can actually get shards. And they also have their own rewards, which I guess potentially be getting one of these. Hopefully we get a legendary. Opening it up. Got a shard, shard. They're all shards. Okay. I thought they were going to be one of these, but I guess you have to finish up all this. All right, that's fine. If that's the case, then we'll go back to the summon hall, and then we'll use the chest. So as you can see, they do count for this quest. We need to open up roughly 5 of them. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I can see it's now complete. We didn't really open up a chest, but these rewards do count. And more importantly, they don't expire between events, so that's why we're kind of holding off on them. This is basically the only time to use them, though. Alright, we'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we have our next quest here, Defeat Exile. We'll hit the go. And this brings us to a battle. And they do have 2 skills, so whenever an ally attacks, it will get a health boost to 2 random allies, and then an attack boost to a random ally. Okay, let's take a look at the buildings. And we'll attack on the open lane C. And then we have our lethal damage from the Morgoth at the end of the turn. So that was Exile. We'll head back to the roadmap. And continue. Okay, another ad. Okay, we have our next set of quests here. Up top, we have Summon the Demigods, Gods of War, Gladiators, or Perform the Miracle Summon 20 times. Behind that, we have Soulbind any of the event legendaries 9 times. On the bottom, we have Spend 30,000 runes. We're going to skip this quest here with the 30,000 runes because later on we'll need to spend 50,000, and I don't think we'll have enough for that. So in this case, we'll do this quest up top. This one here is Summon the Demigods, Gods of War, Gladiators, or Perform Miracle Summons 20 times. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the Summon Hall. We do have Demigod scrolls over here. Going to go over to the Miracle Summon, and we also have Miracle Summon scrolls over here. The heroes in this particular event are the Angelia, the Coba, and the Legion. 2 of 3, which are actually order. We're going to try using the miracle summons instead. And the reason why is because if we do get any of those heroes, we'll be able to get double copies. Also a guaranteed legendary, so might as well see what happens.
Legendary.
Okay, not quite the hero that we're looking for, but that's okay.
Epic.
You can see we got some rare copies, double rare copies of the Angelia, double rare copies of the Legion.
Epic. Epic.
Double rare copies of the Epic Angelia.
Epic.
And there we go again.
Epic. Epic. Epic.
Okay, we got to open up 10 more. So we'll do that.
Epic. Epic.
Legendary.
Okay, got some copies of Fury. That's nice.
Epic.
Again, not the legendary event rewards, but still good. Order heroes are typically pretty useful.
Epic.
Got some more Epic Angelias again. Epic Legion, not bad.
Epic. Epic. Epic.
Okay, we are now done with this quest. As you can see, we've also filled up the progress rewards again, so we can use that for another world event. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Oh, another ad. Okay, we have our next quest here. Soulbind any of the event legendaries 9 times. We do have these heroes from before. That is why this one is complete. So we will now continue. Okay, we have our next quest here. Defeat Traitor. We'll hit the go. And this brings us to a battle. And they do have a skill, so whenever they are attacked, they will poison enemies for some damage. Okay, let's take a look at the buildings. Oh, we cannot take a look at the buildings yet. Well, let's take a look at the buildings now. Okay, and we have this ogre plant, which when he attacks, he summons another plant, and then that plant will also attack. I'm going to summon this Fury here on the open lane C. And there we go. So that was Traitor. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, looks like we have another quest already completed. This one here is level up any of the event legendaries to level 15. We do have these heroes from before, and that is why this one is complete. So we'll now continue. Okay, we have our next quest here to defeat ally. We'll hit the go. And this brings us to a battle. We are currently out of attempts, and so we'll need to wait until we get some more, and we'll see you guys later. All right, guys, we are back. We now have some attempts, and so we'll try to get this battle done. So we'll hit the go. And this brings us to a battle. And ally does have a skill, so whenever an enemy appears except an order hero, they will be killed. Ouch. Okay, let's take a look at the buildings. Okay, and we have this Frost the Snow Queen, which will freeze one of our heroes whenever an order hero comes out and play on their side. We're going to summon this hero over here on the open lane C. Okay, and with our lethal damage from Morgoth, that's how we got the win there. And so that was ally. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Oop. Okay, we have our next set of quests here. Up top is spend 3,500 gems. Behind that, we have level up Legion God of War to level 17. Underneath that, we have spend 50,000 runes. We're going to start with this quest up top here. This one is spend 3,500 gems. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the Summon Hall. Usually what we do is head out and go over to the Legendary Draft to spend some gems. But this time around, I'm going to go over to the Event Center. Then go over here to the Companions, where we'll be able to, as you can see here, purchase this pet. We don't really use this, but we're just trying to collect everything, so might as well. And we do have some gems if we look back. So we'll head back to the Event Center, Companions, and then we'll purchase the pet. And as you can see, it does count for this quest, more importantly. So that one is now complete. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, looks like we have this quest already completed. This one is level up Legion God of War to level 17. We do have this hero from before, and so that's why this one is complete. I also wonder what happens if we click the magnifying glass here. Oh, cool. It does tell you. That's nice. Okay. In that case, we're going to do this bottom quest down here. See if we can get some more runes. This one is spend 50,000 runes. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the place of power. We're going to spend on the legendary obelisk, and hopefully we get some bonus runes. Skip the animation here. And absolutely nothing except some extra gems. We're a little short right now. So we'll need to get some more runes, and so we will see you guys later. Alright guys, we are back. Currently we're on this quest, spend 50,000 runes. We are a little short because we did not activate the bonus at the guild in order to speed up chests. So because of that, we will actually skip getting additional runes. You can actually do that if you go to the place of power and then click. And you could spend, it will show you here, but we want to save our gems. And for the next couple of quests, we will need more resources anyways. So in this case, as mentioned, we are going to skip. We'll just claim this one up top and continue. Okay, this is the quest we're talking about. This one is open mystical box in place of power 4 times. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the place of power. We will activate this legendary obelisk and hopefully we get some bonus runes. And we do, which is nice because we will need them immediately. I'll activate this again. Got some gems, not bad. And more importantly, we filled up the bar for the mystical boxes. We'll open those up.
Legendary.
Okay, not what we're looking for.
Legendary.
Not what we're looking for.
Legendary.
A little better in terms of the amount of Coba.
Legendary.
And a little bit more in terms of Coba. More importantly, that quest is now complete. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Oh, another ad. Okay, we are on the final quest of the world event. This is Defeat Legion. We'll hit the go. And this brings us to a battle. And they do have 2 skills, so whenever an ally attacks, we'll give a health boost to 2 random allies and also an attack boost. And the dialogue is gone. Okay, let's take a look at the buildings. And we have this Athena here with some archers when she kills something. We're going to summon this Yorick here on lane D, breaking the building and getting an attack boost. And there we go. So that was Legion. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. And here is the end card for Chapter 3, Legion God of War. After the disappearance of the Lord Protector, it became more restless than ever in the upper worlds. Someone willingly began their mission to maintain order in Pangaea, and others decided to take advantage of the situation and take more power. Legion has always been stifling within the limits set by the Order Council. He drew strength from battles, feasted on the blood of enemies, and enjoyed the last words of the defeated. When he was expelled for disobedience and inciting war, he swore that he would rule Pangaea and eventually the upper worlds, because he is so angry. Okay, well, we'll grab our rewards. Very cool. Medal, 1k, and a lot more miracle summons. And at this point, we're going to now use up the rest of our runes because we are now done, and also the world event is almost over. So we'll head back. Whoops. Well, I guess we'll open up the stuff in the event pass first. Won't need these chests anymore.
Epic.
Skipping another ad. Getting some more runes. And now heading back to the place of power. Activating this legendary obelisk.
Legendary.
Okay, some more runes.
Legendary.
Okay, some more Angelia. And not quite enough for the mystical box, so we'll go next to the epic obelisk.
Epic.
Nice. Okay, we can also spend for here. We want to save our gems. So we'll do that. Let's see if we can get any more. Nope. Okay, yeah, we'll just spend on the rares. And that's pretty much it for the world event. So overall, not too bad. A little short over here. Don't want to spend any more gems. Yeah, we got some extra gems from our rolls. We didn't get that good of an RNG for the bonus runes at the end, but yeah, we still got it done. So otherwise, yeah, we'll see you guys later. This is Happysplasher, signing off.